Now here's another little secret. Hey guys and gals, welcome to Garage Gear, I'm JB. And welcome to another episode of how to make your mower last a lifetime. So far on this Honda, we've done an engine break-in, gapped the spark plug, and installed an hour meter. I'll have all those videos linked down below in the description. Today I wanted to show you my secret to a rust-free lawnmower. Let's rust-proof it. Now, please keep in mind that your mower may vary and the basic principles here will still remain the same. Please use common sense when following these procedures, as well as wear safety gear when necessary. You'll want to do this in a well-ventilated area or outside. First, I'm going to place a big piece of cardboard or two underneath the mower to avoid any messes. So this mower has quite a few metal parts. Over time, metal rusts. I'm not really going to worry too much about the engine block itself, mainly the deck, its components, and the handlebars. I like to do these procedures about once or twice a year, and it only takes about 5 minutes. Next, I'm going to take an old rag or towel. I like ones with lots of fibers like this. And here is our secret weapon, Stabil Rust Stopper. You may recognize Stabil from their famous fuel stabilizer. But this rust stopper is another great product in their lineup. Here's a few fun facts about Stabil Rust Stopper. This corrosion inhibitor is petroleum based. Ole, ole, ole. It protects all common metals, stops existing rust, prevents corrosion from spreading. Ole, ole, ole. Lubricates and penetrates most surfaces. Is long lasting, works on electrical components, water resistant, plus painted surfaces, and is safe for small engines. You want to shake your can well. I'm now going to spray my rag with a little bit of the Stabil Rust Stopper. A little goes a long way. We don't want grass clippings and dust sticking to this mower like a magnet, so remember, thin wins, thick sticks. You want a thin coat all over this mower. If you lay it on thick, you'll be sorry. Simply spray your rag and start wiping. There's really no science to it. If you get some on your plastic parts throughout the mower, don't worry, it'll shine them right up nice. On this mower, if it's made of metal, it's getting hit. Now I just finished wiping down the entire top side of the deck. I have a slightly different plan for the underside of this deck, so stay tuned for a future video on that. Don't worry about the height adjusters either. I also have another video coming up on how to lubricate and protect the wheels here, so stay tuned for another video on that. Now we're gonna move on to the handlebars here, so my first step is going to be removing the grass bag. Now there are a lot of crevices as we start to make our way to the handlebars here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my spray can here of the rust stopper. I'm just going to spray lightly all around and then spread it around with my rag. You can even open up the handlebar adjusters here and get underneath. So at this point, the handlebars are a little slippery. That means we laid it on a little too thick. So what I'm gonna do is just take a completely dry towel and just buff off the excess. Now here's another little secret, and this one is pretty much a one and done process. We're gonna spray inside of these handlebars from all different directions. What we'll do first is we'll pop out the blade control bar and just kind of let it hang. For some reason the blade control lever does not want to come out of this bar. I think it has a fat end inside and it will not allow it to fall out. So we'll just leave it in and we'll work around this. Then I'm gonna take my Stabil Rust Stopper and extend out the spout. Then we're gonna stick it in and just start spraying. Like that, and I can kind of see through the hole here that it's starting to funnel down, and that's good. Same thing, we'll point it the other way, down as far as we can. That should do. Now we can also get underneath the handlebar here, and this is where the transmission line kind of runs through the pipe, and we're just gonna stick it up in there, spray, and pull back as we finish. You might see some drips come out, that's a good sign. Now I have my pull cord here, and what I'm gonna do is remove this bracket, and that'll open up some holes here for me to spray up and then down the pipe. We got a 10mm bolt here. We're gonna take that off. A little hammer time. Let's see what this does. There we go. And out it comes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these handlebars and I'm going to lay them down as far down as I can. And I'm doing this because the handlebars are going to want to drain that way onto the wheels. And that's about as low as I can go, and it's not quite there, but it'll do. Taking my spray bottle, sticking it in, spraying and pulling out. And then we'll go the other way, stick it on in. That'll do. Now we're gonna shoot up the pipes from the bottom. As you can see, there's already some dripping out here. What I'm gonna do is just give this a quick shot up the pipe and let it drain out. I did put some paper towels over my wheels here so that way it catches any drips. I'm gonna stick the pipe all the way in. Just like that. Same thing here on the other side. Stick it in. Spray and pull. Now, while any drips are coming out, I'm going to reinstall my pull cord. That's it. Now I'm gonna pop my handlebars back up. You can see that that rust stopper is oozing out of there. We're gonna reinstall our blade control lever. And it goes. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this cable here and I'm going to inject this spray down into the hole here. Then what it's gonna do is slowly creep its way down this control lever cable. Now we may only get some down this cable. That's okay. It'll eventually creep its way down. Get it in there as best we can. That'll do. And then whatever excess kind of creeps around, we're just gonna coat the cable with that. So now what I got here is the bag, and what I'm gonna do is I'm already gonna hook the bag frame. I'm just gonna quickly coat this down and put on a very thin layer. Simple coating, that's all you need. Just hit each rung of this entire frame real fast. These bag frames like to rust out, especially if the bag is wet, and then before you know it, you're buying another bag because the frame broke. And you're good. And then from here, just latch it back on. There you go, the bag is all set. So now this mower is basically rust proofed. Check it out, we got oil dripping out of the handlebar and that is pretty much stopped now. More here on the other side. And for those of you that may be concerned about the handlebars maybe being slippery or oily, not the case. This is nice and smooth. And you know what? My hand doesn't slide at all. Now again, thin winds and thick sticks. Check out the shine on that mower. This corrosion inhibitor will sink into the finest of surfaces and protect your investment. This coating will last a few seasons depending on use. But if you are consistent with it, you can expect a lot of life out of your lawnmower. Huge shout out to Stabil for sending me all of these products. Thank you very much, guys. Be sure to check out their full product lineup. I'll have this rust stopper spray linked down below in the description. And I'll even have some of these products linked down below too. I really like this carbon choke cleaner. The spray on this is way stronger than some of the other sprays I've used in the past. Well, garage gear guys and gals, those are my secrets to a rust-free lawnmower. Don't worry, I do these same procedures to the Time Master too. For more cool videos on how to make your lawnmower last a lifetime, check out my links down below in the description. Know somebody with a rusty lawnmower? Then please share this video and help me grow this channel. And don't forget to follow me further at garagegearjb on Instagram. If you found this video helpful, give me one of these. And if you're feeling the vibe and you want to be part of the tribe, subscribe so that way you can stay up to date with everything going on here at Garage Gear. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage.